I've been gratitude journaling for ages, but this is the first time that I'm analyzing a full year of entries. My last self-experiment left me searching for direction. The results are an invitation for overall change. I felt like my direction was off, but I also didn't know where to go. Then I realized that I've been riding my own compass. Over the course of the last 12 months, I've written down 840 things that I'm grateful for. Somewhere in those data points should be the answer to the question what I want more of in my life. So I analyzed all 840 entries. I've organized my entries into 12 categories. There were also 167 entries that I couldn't quite categorize. Those are also very interesting, but let's dive into the categories with the most entries first. In fourth position, with 75 entries, we've got family. Since my family moved abroad a couple of years ago and I only see them a few weeks per year, I didn't expect this category to rank so high. It isn't really an option for me to move abroad right now, though I think that this category result tells me that I should invest into my friendships more, because I've only written down that I'm grateful for my friends 37 times over the last year, and since my friends are much closer than my family, I think that I should really invest into those relationships to make them more fulfilling for me. In third place is the topic of health and sport. It's often a highlight for me when a run goes well, but I'm also grateful for the overall capabilities of my body and mind. The miscellaneous entries I've mentioned also play a role here, but more on them later. Next, with 109 entries, are other social contacts. These are people that are not family, not friends, and not co-workers. Things like chatting with a neighbor, the cashier at the supermarket being friendly, or having a conversation with a stranger on the train fall into this category. Over the past few years, I've made an effort to be more open towards strangers, and it seems to be paying off. The question that remains here is, how can I turn a stranger into a friend? By the way, I've used the same scientific method for this analysis as I've used for my bachelor's thesis. I will break it down in my next video, so go hit that subscribe button if you plan on analyzing your journal too. I'm ashamed of the category in first place because it harshly exposes my relationship with my corporate job. I felt grateful 123 times for things like an upcoming weekend or vacation, a boss who was out of office, or a meeting being cancelled. If you've seen my calorie tracking self-experiment, you know that my relationship with my job is already having a negative impact on my eating habits. I really need to work on a solution here, but that's nothing for me to discuss on the internet. Now onto the miscellaneous entries. I feel like these can be best summarized as me screaming for balance. As I said, I'm grateful when my runs work well, but during times where I'm more ambitious with my running, I'm also grateful when I don't have to run on a given day. I love gardening, but I'm also grateful when the season is over and I don't have to pull weeds anymore. Do I know how to fix my life now? Well, not really. But I know that I want to diversify more. I want to have more reliable friendships. I want to have more hobbies that can provide a sense of accomplishment for me and overall less monotony in my life. Those are actionable things that I can work with. Please let me know down in the comments what's one thing that you want to change about your life, and don't forget to subscribe to see how I'm going to change mine.